A Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From beautiful and rugged Mesquite, Nevada, live third-round coverage of the Desert Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. Included among them is the golfer we'll be watching, as this should prove to be a compelling round of golf. Wind pushing this one a little to the right. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. Frank, what does the shot into this first green look like?
Well, it's back a little bit up the hill. Bunkers left and right, really the biggest concern, but a well-flighted shot to this three-level green will be well rewarded.
That is so well done. On into on this opening hole, Frank, at a good chance here for, at a minimum, a birdie to start the round.
Not often you start on a par 5, and not often you reach the green in 2 or have an eagle putt.
Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round, and he'll move it to 1 under for his round, -9 for the tournament. 445-yard par 4 second hole. No mistaking where we are, smack in the middle of the Nevada desert. Ready to tee off here at the second hole. Quite a view from up here, Frank.
Once again, big elevated tee, and it's hard to imagine you have a tee that high up, but that'll shorten that 445 yards. Obviously, it's a dog leg left. You've got to be careful if you hit driver and 2 straight, because then you can run out. A nice tee shot in the middle there, and then you get a relatively straight shot into this sort of par 4 green, obviously going a little bit back up the hill. And once again, a little bit like that opening hole, sort of different tiers on that green. Try and make sure that you're on the right one.
That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range. Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Oh, that is so close. Just a little bit more. That finished off for a par here with the second. And this will stay a 1-shot lead. Now to one of the toughest par 3s you're going to find at 227 yards. Just reaching the green is an accomplishment here. It's a full 90 yards uphill from the black tees to the putting surface. And he definitely could have used a little more club there up the hill, as that's going to come up short. Now some touch needed here for his second.
A real masterclass in the short game.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. .383-yard fourth hole. Certainly not long, Frank, but there's plenty of trouble out there.
Yeah, this is very much a positional hole. This is not sort of tee it up with a driver and just rip it down there. Just find the fairway. You're going to have virtually just a short wedge, 9-iron really at the most into this green. And really, this is a good chance for a birdie. So 2 good shots, and you shouldn't be too far away.
And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. This one measures out to 15 feet. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he gets it to 2 under for his round. 11 under now for the tournament. Now to the par 5 fifth hole. Cut it over the ridge here, Frank?
Well, if you can, if you dare. And there is actually a stream here. I know we're in the middle of a desert, but if you can clear that stream, that's the main thing. This is a crazy looking tee shot because it looks like you want to go down that left, down that canyon area, but if you don't know the exact distance you fly the ball, then you're going to be in lots and lots of problems. Those collection of 3 bunkers down the right side, as long as you can avoid that, then that second shot to this par 5, that's not overly long, it's just under 500 yards, is certainly reachable. Second shot will play uphill to a elevated green with, once again, 3 different levels.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. There's a second to the par 5. Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if you can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
So now eyeing this one for birdie. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he'll move to 11 under par. This is an excellent hole here at Wolf Creek, the par 4-6, 447 yards. If you're going to hit driver off the tee, keep in mind there is a creek out there, and that approach is uphill to a hard green. This hole's all you want. And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. And this not a distance you practice all that often with your bunker shots.
The hard work's coming up. That's a long way away.
This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. Oh, and that runs out of gas far too early. That is not where you want to leave the golf ball. This will be a 14-foot putt here. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. Well, everybody loves the short par 4, and here we have one, Frank, just 302 yards, the 7th hole.
And this hole is anything other than straightforward, Rich. Huge drop off at the front of this green that is surrounded by water. So it's going to be a layup off the tee, really, to try and get the right yardage. This green is very, it's not very deep, but it's extremely wide. The hardest thing is to try and get a flat lie with whatever club you decide to hit off the tee and get the right yardage. Otherwise, that green actually might be a little elusive, even though this is a very short hole.
The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. That's a high-quality shot right there. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And he will definitely not say no to that. Frank, this is the kind of hole you like to drop a bag of balls and just have fun. Hit it all day long as if you were at the range. Unfortunately, you only get one crack, and you better be good. This is a tough hole.
Well, if you find the water, actually, you might get another one off there. It certainly is a tough hole, though, Rich. The stream going all the way down the left-hand side, or wrapped right around the left and behind the screen, makes that tee shot, well, it certainly makes you think about that tee shot while you're on the tee. Prudent play, aim for the right edge of the green. There's nothing wrong if you just miss the green on the right, but miss the green by a yard on the left, you pay a very steep price.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. Oh, no. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. Set to round out the front side here at Wolf Creek with a par 4.
Fun hole for the big hitter too. They can really take advantage of this. The last fairway bunker down there on the right side is just over 300 yards to get over it. And longer hitters could nearly drive it in the green side bunker on the right. So just tee it up there. You're playing desert golf for a reason. Enjoy it. Just have a little flick in here, and chance too to have a little birdie at the end of your front 9.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. Starting the backside here at Wolf Creek with a 472-yard par 4-10. One of the rare, relatively flat tee shots. Lake and bunkers on the left, brush on the right, but the landing area is wider than it looks, so anywhere on the short stuff is good. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, the pin, 136 is the number we're looking for, and the pin on the left portion of the green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Now at the par 3 11th, and though it is 215 yards, you can see with that elevated tee, it doesn't play quite as long as you're coming downhill. You certainly don't want to miss it left here. That one safely on the putting surface. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. He gave that a pretty good run. A little short, but that's not bad. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at 11 under par. From a par 3 to a par 5 here at the 12th, it measures 560 yards, a sweeping dogleg left, and there is some trouble down that left side.
Yeah, this is a scary tee shot. There's no two ways about it, Rich. You've got to get the ball in play because you can really rack up a good score here. That water very much in play. Doesn't matter what club you decide to hit off the tee. 560 yards actually is reachable, believe it or not. But you've got to get it on the fairway. You don't really have to be too brave and try and take too much over there. The other thing, too, to consider about is this green is nearly half the length of an NFL football field. It's 55 yards from the front of this green to the back of the green.
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. That shot does finish up on the green, but it sets up for a very difficult putt. This one going to really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle. Ooh, boy, that's not even going to get in the right area code of this hole. Way, way short. Going to have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? So a good lag putt there, Frank.
Yeah, the whole idea of a lag putt, sometimes you build a 3 or a 4 foot circle and just try and get it inside that. Good putt.
That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And the lead's going to remain 2. Thirteenth hole, and Frank, Wolf Creek is really kind of a macho golf course because you can stand on a tee like this and say, you know what? I'm going to take this one over the mountains.
And then, if you do, then you flip the coin. Is it in play? Or is it out of play? This is one hole. You just you realize you're in the middle of the desert, that's for sure. And one hole that you think, well, if I play this hole a couple of times, I might just get the hang of it.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Certain holes in golf, you just want to pull out the phone and snap a picture and just soak it all in. This is one of those holes, the 14th at Wolf Creek, 444 yards. Spectacular, isn't it? Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
136 is the number. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Ten-foot putt left. That one just gonna sneak on by. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he'll fall to 10 under par. Now to the short par 3 15th hole here at Wolf Creek. What is this, Frank? Just a wedge or a 9-iron?
That's all, Rich, but it's very tempting to get greedy here. And, well, you pay the price, obviously, if you miss the green on the left down on those bunkers, because they're a good 6-7 feet below the level of the green. But with a wedge or a 9-iron, who doesn't go aiming at the flag?
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction off liner. That would have gone in. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to remain at 10 under. Onward to the shortest and one of the easiest holes here at Wolf Creek, the 125-yard par 3 15th. The only trouble here, the deep greenside bunkers on the left. This will be a short iron, and this one you want to stick in there close. This one starting a little bit left.
Well, there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass. He has a 12-footer here. Oh, straight into the cup. Well done. That's a birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. This is a terrific hole right here at Wolf Creek. All the risk reward you want in a great par 5. The 17th is 562 yards. If you can bomb your drive, it goes all the way down the hill. That'll give you a chance to get home in 2. But if not, beware, that ball could come back into the lake. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Yeah, big explosion, got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17, and he gets it to 12 under par. 18th hole, and Frank, again, a good scoring opportunity. Short par 4.
Yeah, if you looked at the scorecard, you'd think you could drive this green, but one quick look at the trouble in front and to the right of the screen, and you realize that's probably not the prudent play. Really, something 230, 240 yards off the tee in that vicinity is going to leave you just a flick wedge into this green. It is a rather narrow green, but from that distance, you'd expect to hit it close.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've opened up a commanding lead here after 54 holes.
Just a good fit for the golf course, Rich. Long enough, straight enough, and making the odd putt here and there, and it just adds up to a commanding lead.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.